Hello viewers, today for unboxing we have a Uniden cordless telephone. This is a model I've never shown before on the channel, and it's a rather unusual model, both in the sense of design and in the sense of how often do we see it. It's a 2.4 GHz model. And here it is. This is model number DMX776. There's the informations. And there's a registration button in there. There appears to be like a red aura in there. I'm not sure what that's from. Anyways, here it is. This is the handset. It's supposed to slide up and down like that to get the numbers. Here's the battery. It's the lithium ions chemistry. Unfortunately, it's made in China, and it's a Cameron-Sino, so this would have been a replacement battery. It's 750 milliamps at 3.6 volts. I have no idea if this battery is any good or not. It's a very interesting telephone with a very unusual design. Uniden had two telephones like this. They had a 5.8 GHz model as well. It was a flipping phone. And that one seemed to appeal to a different market. I'd really be interested in seeing an advertisement for this phone, because this to me seems like it was more of an economy type of phone. And I almost wonder if it perhaps was designed to appeal to a younger audience, perhaps, you know, younger children that wanted a cell phone but weren't given one, so maybe this would be the alternative. Because this would have come out right around the time where these kind of phones were becoming popular. Now the 5.8 one, which I'm going to show later on, I don't know, next week or two, that one had a lot more features to it, and it still sells for astronomical prices. I don't know if that's what it would have sold for back in the day, probably, because it seems like most all of the 5.8 GHz phones by Uniden that were not the cheap analog budget models came with pretty hefty price tags. So this is a very interesting piece, and I'm not going to power it on in this video because it's probably going to have to charge up for a while, but I will get it going, get a new battery if I have to, and then we can do an initial checkout.